Welcome to the Paying Off Debt series that I'm making just for you. Yes, I'm changing this from just paying off student loans to debt because everybody has credit card debt and they have student loan debt and they have car loan debt and they have mortgage debt. In this series, what I like to do is pick one topic surrounding the main topic of paying off debt and give you some insight, some observations, some lessons learned that I had either during or since paying off my $82,000 in debt. And this week's video is mainly on the topic of FOMO while you're paying off your debt. Now you will have to excuse me. I'm kind of sweaty because I just got done working out. And I didn't have time to shoot this at the park earlier because I'm dog sitting, and trying to watch two dogs at once at the park is pretty tough. One is tough enough, so I was like, let me wait till I get home. So FOMO. A lot of people are concerned with how they're gonna deal with the time that they're spending paying off their debt because they're gonna have to give up a lot. And it's like FOMO. It's essentially what it is, fear of missing out. My question for you, if that's one of your biggest concerns, is what are you really concerned about? What are you going to miss out on? Let's say it's going to take you, we'll say 4 years. 4 years to pay off your debt. So you're going to be worried about what you can't do for 4 years. I would ask you, would you rather have 4 years of FOMO if you're stuck on the whole fear of missing out thing? Or would you rather have 20 years of FOMO? Because if you work towards paying off your debt, you have to deal with that fear of missing out on things for 4 years. If you don't, if you just say, you know what, I'm so worried about FOMO that I'm not going to pay any extra towards my debts, I'm just going to pay the minimum payments, it'll take you 20 years to pay off your debts. You're going to have 20 years of FOMO because you won't be able to do everything that you really want to. So if you're worried about 4 years of FOMO, fine, don't pay off your debts. But have fun with 20 years of FOMO because that's what's going to happen. Now I'm going to say this again because I say this a lot because this comparison is so important to think of. Would you rather take 4 years of just buckling down, 4 or 5 years, however long it's going to take you, 2 years, maybe even for some of you 3 years, to pay off your debts, so that you could have another 40, 50, 60 or 70 years of being debt-free? As we age and science and medicine progresses, we're going to live longer. Right now, I think the average lifespan in the United States is like 80-something years old. If you don't think that that's going to increase exponentially as you and I get older, you're crazy. There's a good chance that you and I are going to live for until probably like 100, 110, as long as we stay healthy, of course, which is a whole nother part of it. And if you saw this week's video that I released, it's kind of about that sort of thing to help you out with that. But we're going to be living for a decent amount of time as long as you were taking care of yourself physically. So what are you scared about? Are you scared about 4 years? Fine, don't do it. Do not do it if you're that scared, if you're that concerned. Now let me tell you, if you think that FOMO is going to go away, fear of missing out, it's not. Like right now, I had to give up going on vacation with my 3 buddies this year because I had to save my vacation days so that I could help tend to some family issues because I'm only allotted so many vacation days. Now, did I have to take those vacation days to help with this family medical issue? No, I didn't have to, but it was the right thing to do. So I had to pass on one of two things. So it's either pass on hanging out with your friends and going on that trip out in the woods, which I love, or go spend time with your family and help them with those sort of things. Am I having fear of missing out? Did fear of missing out stop me from not helping my family and going on the vacation? No, because I know there's going to be more vacations. So whatever you're worried about missing in this however many years it's going to take you to pay off your debt, there's going to be more times for you to do those things that you think that you're going to miss out. Wait a second. hold on. And if you think about it really hard, wait, you just missed out on something. Oh, you missed out on something else. Oh, you can't always be there for everything. I think that FOMO is an excuse. I think you're kidding yourself if you were that concerned about FOMO. I think FOMO is a reason not to do things that we know that we should do, the right thing to do. You're gonna have to learn to deal with not being able to do everything. You can't do everything. We all can't do everything. So you're going to miss out on so many things in life for the rest of your life. So if you can't get over it now, you're never gonna be able to get over it. Stop using FOMO as an excuse. I don't want to see you all get 20 or 10 years down the line and wish that you would have done this. Look back and say, I was such an idiot. I was so worried about FOMO, even though it would have just taken me 4 years. And then you're going to be stuck, and you're going to be older. And at that point, you should start worrying about FOMO. I wrote a little quote. I was just thinking about it when I'm out here training. Think of like just random thoughts, and I think actually it goes perfectly with this, and it goes, you should take the biggest risks when you're young, paying off your debt, risking missing out on things, and the youngest that you'll ever be is right now. So take the biggest risks when you're young, and the youngest you'll ever be is right now. Take that risk. Take that risk of paying off your debt. Quit making excuses. Stop. Stop. I want to believe in you. I really do. I want to help you. But you have to help yourself first. I'll give you everything you need. I will try my best. You ask me questions, anything personally, through email. I will help you. But you have to help yourself. I can only hold your hand for so long and assist you in this whole process. But ultimately, it's up to you. Stop making excuses. Go out there, start making some more money. Start cutting back in different areas. Start saying no more to your friends. And figure out what's most important to you. Is paying off this debt important to you? If it's not, then that's okay. Maybe it's just not your time to start working towards paying off your debt. But if that's your choice, then later down the line, you can't bitch about it. You can't. Because you've decided to make a choice and let the FOMO set in. I believe in you. You can do it. I did it. I'm a nobody. And I did it. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe. This is all out of love. I'm not trying to be mean at all. I'm gonna shoot it to you straight. I'm gonna be honest with you because I care about you guys and gals. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to be mean or malicious with any of these kinds of things that I say. It's just, I think sometimes not a lot of the people close to us aren't willing to give us the tough talks, and I'll give it to you. I will absolutely give it to you because I know that this is going to be best for you. Yeah, there's no negative that's come out of it in my life at this point, and I don't really foresee anything negative coming from it. Yeah, so let's knock them out. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this kind of thing, or ask any questions, and maybe I'll touch on the topic or the question that you have in a future video. I shall smell you later, alligators. I'm gonna go cook a steak. Yeah, I'm gonna go cook a steak and crush some food. All right, I'll talk to you later. Adios.